And he folded the letter and dropped it in the bin and turned to look at me. You guys can imagine my heartbreak. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Cheryl and this is Life and Browse. So today is quarantine day 6. I've even lost count. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And today we are going to do a story time. I have lived quite a boring life, but this quarantine is making me remember my past. And so I decided to do a story time of how my best friend stole my boyfriend from me. It still hurts. Seriously, it still hurts because there's some betrayal in the story. Let's get into the video, but before that, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel and share this video. Make someone's day. I mean, it's boring in the house, so share this video, make someone's day. All right, so this is how it all began. It all began in 2004 or 5. Technically, he wasn't my boyfriend because he never told me, he never proposed to me, or he never said anything. I was just liking this boy out of my mind. Like, I was really liking him, and I have a type. Okay, he was dark, he was very intelligent, like super intelligent. Now he is a neurosurgeon in the US, so he was quite intelligent at the time. So we were very young, we were like 10, 11, 12 years old, and we were in primary, and we've been in the same class since class 1. Like in abroad you guys call it first grade. So I've been liking this boy for quite some time. So my then best friend was sitting by me in class. We used to sit together in class, and she was my best friend too, because I mean, we used to go home together. Like, her mom will come and pick us when we are coming to school. Her mom will pick me by the return, and we'll come to school. We eat together. So she was practically like a best friend to me. Me and the guy, like I said, he never proposed to me like he liked me or something, but we used to stare at each other. You know that thing, you guys know, like in like when you like somebody when you're younger, you guys just stare at each other, but in your mind it's like he's your boyfriend. Like when you were young, the boy doesn't necessarily have to come and tell you he likes you and you should go out, because we didn't even know what we're doing. So it's like, you know, both of you know that you like each other, that kind of thing. It's like, I look at you, you look at me in some way. When you're passing my heart, when you see me, like you turn and you don't want to look, that kind of like. So he was my boyfriend. So please pardon me, he was my boyfriend. Alright, so everybody used to tease me with this guy. People noticed that I liked him and he liked me too, or something like that. Then when we used to be put together a lot. Okay, so in my class we were like 5 people that were considered very intelligent. Well, that's what the teacher said. We were very intelligent. So it was me, it was Beatrice, it was Philip, it was Caleb, and it was Gideon. So the 5 of us were mostly taking out to like school assignments, quizzes. So we're mostly together, like together for the purpose of the school. Yes. So we're being put together a lot for schoolwork. Okay, so there were 5 of us. So I will call my then boyfriend B, and I will call my best friend A. Okay, all right, just so that I can be safe. So we were put together a lot, like I was saying, and so whenever we see each other, like my heart is doing me. You make my heart go ding-a-ling-a-ling. Like, I really like this guy, and I constantly spoke to him, to A, that, oh, I like B a lot. Look at him, he's walking. Oh my god, like next week we're going to go for the quiz, and I'm so shy, like I can't look at him. I was doing the most, and I was telling everything to A, until one time I traveled it was my grandma's, rest in peace grandma, like she's dead. So it was her birthday at the time, her 80th birthday at the time, and then we had to go to the village to celebrate it. So I had to skip school for like 3 days. So I didn't come to school on Wednesday and I came back on Monday. So before I left, I wrote B a letter telling him that I'm traveling and I'll miss him, and I don't know that he read that letter, I can't tell. But well, I thought I was a girlfriend, so I was doing the most. So I wrote him a letter and I told him I was traveling, and I told A I was also traveling. So when I came back, and then when I got to my grandma's place, there was this other guy too there that I liked in the village. He didn't look like a village boy because he spoke very good English, and I think he came with one of my uncles. So yeah, he was cute, you know, that kind of stuff. So when I came back to school on Monday and I saw B, I wanted to act like, you know, I am a, what is it called, like I'm a hot cake. I went for 3 days and I got a new boy, like that kind of stuff. I wanted to act like I was a hot cake. So I told him by writing a letter, because we never ever stood like face to face to talk. Mind you, we never spoke like together. So that was why I was feeling like the boy liked me, because we are in the same class since class 1, since first grade, and we are now in like class 6, 6th grade or 7th grade. I don't know how you guys say it. And you've never spoken to me, but you can stare at me. Like he stares at me, I stare at him. We go for quizzes together. I don't need to ask him anything because he's like, we are mostly good. You know, he's good in science and math, and I'm good in English. So we don't. Basically, he liked me. How I put the letter in his desk was that our school desk, you could raise it like this, so like inside. Like, that's how our desk was. So I wrote the letter and I put it in one of his books, in that he will see it. So I told A that so this is what I've done. I met this cute guy, and I've written the letter to B to tell him. And she was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And mind you, she never showed any sign that she liked B, whatever. She never did, like absolutely never. So I think I came to school very early, and I was standing behind the window to see whether he would come to pass. And he actually came to pass, and my heart was beating because I knew you were going to see the letter. So I was still standing there hoping that at least you come to my class. I think when we got to 6th grade, you know, they did a reshuffling and then they took him to green, and then I was still in red. So I was standing in my class hoping that he would come to my class and come and see me, you know, talk about the letter. And he didn't. He walked past me as I was watching him through the window, and he went to the nearest dustbin, which he knew I could see from where I was standing, and he folded the letter and dropped it in the bin and turned to look at me. You guys can imagine my heartbreak. I was like, oh my god, like I have lost him, like he doesn't like me anymore because I went to like somebody. Like I was sitting there feeling all bad about myself that I want to like somebody else. No, this boy never liked me. Serious, he never liked me. So he was just playing with my feelings. Thank you very much. So he went and dropped the letter in the dustbin, and when A came to school, I cried and I told her this is what happened, and she said, oh, don't worry, it's fine. After all, there are other guys, so you get one. Don't worry. So then I finally had to leave the school. At a point I moved to another school. I went to the boarding house in another school. So about 5 years later, that was like 6 years later, I get a DM on Instagram. It was from B, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, has he now realized that he likes me, that kind of thing. Then only for him to tell me he was dating A. I'm like, what? Like, what? No, wait, what? You are dating my best friend? He said no. I was dating her when we were in school. I'm like, wait, which school? I was confused. I was like, which school? and he mentioned the name of her, and I'm like, so the whole time I was liking you, you knew I liked you, right? He said yes. And I said, so why did you choose A? And nothing showed that you guys were having anything to do. Yeah, they didn't want to hurt me. Oh my god. I'm like, be careful of your friends. Seriously, be careful, because this is somebody that I was literally crying to every day, or telling how much I liked B, and you know, and she didn't even give me the hint that, okay, I think I like him or something, or stop talking about him, like something that would give me a clue that she also liked him. I would have quickly left him for her, because I don't play that. I don't play fighting over a guy. It's something that I have never done. So I was very shocked. You can imagine my shock. Like, I was very shocked. Super. It was like, why didn't you guys, like, I felt so very stupid. Like, I felt so stupid. And I think the next day I went on Instagram again and I looked for A, because we were not talking, like, since I left the school. We were not in contact ever. So I went to Instagram and I looked for her and I found her and I DM'd her and I asked her that, wait, you liked B the whole time? Like, you guys were seeing each other the whole time that I was telling you how much I liked him. Why would you do that to me? Like, why would you do that to me? And all she could say was she was sorry, she really liked him, and they didn't want me, the same thing that B said, they didn't want to hurt my feelings. And I'm like, okay, cool, I wish you guys all the best, you know. But I'm not saying I am happy about what I'm about to say, but you know, karma is. So I think some few months after they decided to tell me they were going out, or they had been going out, the relationship ended. So you're welcome. I didn't do anything. I swear, I didn't do anything to break them up, because I mean, I was in a very serious relationship then. So yeah, so I don't know how she stole him from me. I was completely blindsided. Like, I was super blindsided. And my own best friend, like, we eat together, we walk together, we come to school together, we close, we go together. Like, why would you do that to me though? Like she really hurt my feelings, because this was the first guy that I had ever liked in my life. Ever liked in my life. And she completely blindsided me. So you guys should be very careful with the kind of friends you keep around you. Now she can only like she doesn't even like my Instagram post. Like, if I put a story, I see her name that she looks at it, but she doesn't like my Instagram posts for me to see that she's like, it's so funny. I think low-key she still feels guilty about what she did, but anyway, that makes no sense now. So, but please be careful. Like, this story, like what happened to me taught me about trust, about friends, about who you keep as a friend, you know. And I think I haven't really been open to my friends about my relationship. I wasn't open for a long time. I was shut. Like, I wouldn't tell anybody who I liked. I was dealing with everything by myself, you know. So I think that taught me a very huge lesson. And don't be rambling to your friends about your relationship or your marriage or what's going on in there with your friends. For you may know, they like your husband no matter how bad he is to you. Some people like bad people, so the more you are rambling about he's so bad, he's so cruel, he does this to me, he beats me, it's even turning somebody on for your boyfriend. So I think you should choose one person, an older person who you can confide in, your pastor, your man of God, like you know, that one person that you value their opinion, and you should check the background of the person. And I think it's really bad. it's very bad for another female to pass behind your back, and the fact that I considered you a best friend, I mean, should even let you tell me, oh, I like the what do you think we can do about it? But we were young, so I don't really blame her that much. But I mean, she stole my boyfriend anyways. If it was currently, I would have been so mad, like super mad, because now I'm old, and then I tell my best friend about my boyfriend, and they've been dating the whole time. Like, it's going to be crazy. But 15 years ago, I mean, I was so young, and now they are not even together, so I think it was all for nothing. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope it made your lockdown less boring. Yeah, keep sending me your DMs about what you think I should be doing, you know, for the channel, for you guys, what you guys would enjoy, and I would, after screening them, because some of your suggestions are oof. Anyways, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share the video. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.